Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Peter Kennedy, Kennedy's Garage, Portlaw. What we have is, I'm working on this E-Class, doing a couple of jobs, but one of the jobs I'm doing today is, the girl said that it's always sitting a little bit low on the back, okay? So what we're doing is trying to do an airbag reset. There is airbag suspension on the back of this where we can adjust it up and down. So I'm going to do a reset or a recalibration on the rear suspension at this point in time, okay? Now, what are we doing? We have the autel up and running here, and let me go out of it. Just to show you, I'm in ADS suspension. Okay, we'll actually enter the suspension system. I don't believe we have calibration. Actually, look, calibration of the vehicle level was not performed. So we're going to escape out of here. We're going to get into special functions. Teaching process. We'll do level calibration. Now, if we read through this, level calibration requires the following prerequisites. A level sensor has been replaced, the control unit was replaced, the vehicle was incorrectly calibrated, which is more likely what we're at. Note, level calibration may not be performed on a wheel alignment system. This crack we don't really mind about, we're going to continue, okay? What I'm seeing here anyway here is, and the normal gist of it is, we can adjust the rear suspension up and down with F1, 2, 3 and 4. And where I'm looking, if you can see it here, the left rear vehicle, right rear of the vehicle, and our operating range between -20 and +20, okay? We're at 29 and 28 here. So what I'm going to do is, if you read here, we have lift the rear left, lower the rear left. That's F1 to lift it, F2 to lower the left, F3 to lift the rear right, F4 to lower the rear right, okay? What I have been, see, am I going the right way or the wrong way? I don't actually know. I'm going to go, why am I going to F4? The opposite way seemed to be bringing it up. Okay, I want to bring that as close to 20 as possible. Think we're going right? F3 to, yeah. To hold F3 to get it up a little bit above it. Now I'm going to go to bringing down the rear left, which I'm going to hold F2 as the lower button. So we're going to, I want to get the two of them fairly equal and as they should be. So again, to lift the rear right, we're going to go on F3 again. I only want to go a small little bit. We'll maybe stop there because it's nearly as high as I'm going to get it without overshooting the mark. When I press the button and hold it, it takes a little bit of time, and after a little bit of time she starts to rise. It probably drops and then starts to rise. But the long and short of it is that that's how we're going to adjust it. Now, I have been in here playing. I was only messing, but what I was doing was bringing it up and down to try and see what way I could rise and lower the car. And all I'm giving you is the tips on how to raise or adjust the rear suspension. At this point in time, we're within the parameters, and it states there we have to be within the specifics. So specific values for incline angle of rear axle for between -2.2 degrees and 2, that's as far as 1.7 degrees. So what we're going to do is give it an incline angle now. We'll just say, I'm going to say 1 degree. I don't know what it is. I don't actually know, is there a way even of doing this? So I'm going to say 1. Continue. Bring me back to the same place. Okay, level calibration was successful. Escape. Now, hopefully we'll monitor this for the lady. That's going to be sitting relatively okay. I can get about 2 fingers in there. Maybe I can get a third if I wanted to go at an angle. But anyway, that's where we're at. It was sitting nearly down on the wheel. You couldn't see the top of the tyre. But for now, guys, my first time doing it. So pardon the wiggly woggly bits there, but the long and short of it is that's how you do it, okay? If you want to adjust your rear suspension up and down. Please like and subscribe, guys. And Peter Kennedy signing out. I'll see you all in the next cartoon.